Well, hello there. How are you? Back to the channel, back to the bends, and back to that. As you can see, that has gotten a little bit worse, so we're gonna fix that today. I'm also gonna fix this exposure, roll the intro, and I'm gonna swing over to my garage, here in my garage, and we will be fixing that. A bracket fell off. That's all it was. I just have to fix the bracket, and we will commence our love for this old 40-year-old ancient piece of metal that should probably be dead, but for some reason is immortal.
Yeah, in my bank account.
I've got some time to take care of this. It's not that big of a deal. The car can sit. It's not my only vehicle. I'm looking at a few others right now in my driveway. I did want to clear up some of that rust. Cover it up with Rust-Oleum. I believe it is high heat, so it'll be able to cover that up. So what I'm gonna do is put that on there first, and then after that, I'm just gonna find my bolts and everything, the U-bolts and bracket I need to hang, and then I will get into the exhaust fix. First I'm gonna paint it. Due to the fact that this stuff just, it looks terrible because you can see the rust from the pipe. Hey, here's the enamel. Well, not enamel, the Rust-Oleum automotive enamel. This is gloss. I kind of wanted a flat color, but it doesn't matter. I really don't care. I do need to warm this can up because I can feel it's cold. It's like an ice cube. I'm gonna drop it in some water for 10 minutes. Anyone that doesn't know about that, I'm just gonna do that and then continue from there.
I did find some extra paint. I wasn't lying to you. I really am heating this up with hot water, and it seriously works. If you've never done this before, do it. Just try to find a cleaner bucket. It doesn't really matter considering it doesn't, but I'm just the kind of person where I like being clean. I'm not, right? That's right, dude. All right, first things first. Matt needs a glove. Thank you. That will work. Spray over where I poured my antifreeze last night. Kill my animal. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Antifreeze kills. Yeah, it looks like we got smooth sprays. I just want to paint it so from a distance, or at least kind of up close, it looks a little more presentable. The paint has dried. I'm going to do the first coat. I didn't do the underbelly. I'm going to finish that up once I do. There's a chicken. I'm going to show you guys the damage real quick and then explain to you what exactly we're going to do. There it is. There's what we have. That right there, if you can see, there was a bar. Basically, this was held up. The bar had two U-joints, U-bolts that came in and just held that, and I actually had it welded to that. Looks like my welding just broke off there. So I'm just gonna tape this up and then paint over it. It doesn't really matter if there's a hole here. Aside from exhaust fumes going places, the exhaust is straight piped. I don't have any catalytic converter or anything on it. It's a diesel. It's a total soot magnet, so it doesn't necessarily matter, but I am gonna tape it up anyway. I actually found a better way to do this, I think, so I'm just gonna do it. I think it'll be a longer lasting method. We shall see. Stay tuned. Welcome back. This is the situation we've got going on. I do have to...
And there you have it, one extremely hot piece of metal.
So just so you see what we did here, I got this aluminum piece and then the Teflon tape as well. Before we put that bracket on, I'm gonna clean up that piece. This is gonna go on that. Probably cut it twice or something, that way I can just cover it and then go from there. Not Teflon tape, it is aluminum heating tape. So what I'm gonna do is just chop this here and get the tape. Probably cut this first. I'm gonna do just one layer of the tape there to seal it. Bear with me here because it's dark, but you got that covered up right there. These are gonna go on top of that first. We'll get this on a little sheet from like a beer can or a soda can, and this is just gonna help. And then we're gonna go over it one more time just to fully cover it. And just pop it right on there. And then these. So obviously you don't want to leave it like that. Peel this back. Throw this on. A little bit more of this. And once that finishes up, you can see it just gets covered all around here. So now we've actually got like a inner plate and then 1, 2, 3, and a 4th final layer covering this. Now we're gonna paint over this just so it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. You know what I mean? Because that would really suck. It just doesn't look good. So we're gonna fix it by painting it after we mount it. This through here. Grabbed a totally different bracket, just a flat one, and I'm just gonna load it up that way. See, that's the reason why we did that multi-layer, because the top layer of the Teflon just got scraped off. If we didn't have the shields, the sheets, in a sense, in place, that would have totally contradicted what we just did. Luckily, we didn't. Well, we did, so we didn't. We did, so we didn't. Alright, so that's what that looks like. Before we get it all cleaned up and painted up, I also have to go in and tighten that final bolt, and then we're gonna start painting. And this will be finished, so I can just drop it down. That's it. There you have it. Just finished up painting. You can see that it's all good to go. Just gotta let this paint dry. I should probably let this sit here, not start the car up. I still always enjoy that. I know it's super juvenile to really enjoy that, but there's just something about the fact that that shouldn't be that loud. That it is. Well, it should be that loud because it's a diesel. We're gonna get this bad boy parked back up and driven to where it needs to go. So I'm gonna let this video end here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you wanna see more content with the Mercedes, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's that red rectangular button down below. We are gonna hit 69,000 billion. Trillion's coming, but billion first. So enable notifications. Again, make sure you subscribe. Down below, leave a comment what you think about this. This is basically generally just how to fix an exhaust if your bracket has fallen off, how to use the aluminum heat tape, how to reinforce the aluminum heat tape, because that is not the most durable stuff. So you want to use another layer of metal underneath of it, something that's malleable, and aluminum, like a soda can, works really well. I actually use a cookie cutter sheet as well as a soda can, square in a sense, and we're good to go. Hopefully it holds up. I will keep you all updated. In a couple months I'll let you know how it is. If it has fallen apart and isn't working very well, then you'll know that too. With that being said, I will catch you all in the next one, and that is all we have. I hope you have a great night. I will catch you later.